Okay, I am all done stitching. So at this point, if you trace to transfer, you can go ahead and skip ahead to how to back your hoop. If you did stick and stitch, we're going to wash the stick and stitch paper away. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn your faucet on with warm, almost hot water is best. Cold water, don't do it. Just don't do it. It doesn't work. And you're going to take your whole hoop and you can actually just keep it as is and just let the water run over all of the remaining stick and stitch paper, and the pressure of the water will start to dissolve away all of the stick and stitch paper, and you're going to get it all washed away. Just be careful with your beading. Also, a good tip is to, if you have like a kitchen sprayer, use that. That will help with beading areas. But really, usually if I just run the pressure at, full water pressure, it's enough to get away the stick and stitch paper. But this is mostly all covered, so you can kind of just get into these areas. Be careful around the lettering. The stick and stitch paper likes to stick there a lot, so you can kind of take your finger and rub it a little bit, and that'll help get away any paper that's clinging. Also up in these little areas in the florals. So once you take your hoop out and you see that all the stick and stitch paper is gone, you can set it down to dry. I prefer to do it outside so it dries faster and quicker, but you can let it dry overnight, and then once it's completely dry, we'll talk about how to back your hoop. All right, let's get into backing our hoop now. So you're going to start by loosening the screw at the top and taking apart the hoop. And then you'll keep that inner ring on a hard flat surface, and the first thing you're going to do is lay down your piece of backing fabric on top, and then you'll relay down your stitched fabrics on top of the backing fabric and line it up with the hoop, like so. Now you're going to take your outer ring or outer hoop and press it down around all of the fabrics. And if it's not placed exactly how you want it, you can always just take it off and redo it. This looks pretty good. And then you'll just re-tighten the hoop again. Make sure everything's nice and tight. And we can move on to the next step. Okay, you're gonna flip your hoop over and you're gonna take a pair of sharp scissors and you're gonna begin to cut away all of this excess fabric as close to the kind of back seam of the hoop as you can. So I usually do it once all the way around, and then I just come back in here and cut a little bit closer on any parts that are still sticking up a lot. Doesn't have to be all the way, you don't need to cut into the wood, but just as close as you can get it. So at the end it should look about like this. Next, you're going to take some strong glue or hot glue gun, and you're going to just start placing some glue down over that seam. And then you'll take your twine and you will press it down over the glue. Just like this. You'll just do little sections at a time all the way around. All right, so once you've got it all the way around, if there's any excess, you can just cut it off with some scissors, and it should look something like this. So now you have a beautiful front of your hoop and a beautiful back of your hoop where all your stitches are covered up, and couldn't be more simple. Just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this little project. Hopefully this is going up somewhere sweet in your home. This would also make a great
home warming gift, housewarming, what is it called? Housewarming? Yeah. Housewarming gift, or a gift for somebody who just got a new home, anything like that. This is such a cute one and it feels so special. So I hope you enjoyed this and that you'll join me for another project soon.